So put your hand in.
So Gary comes over and says, come on, let's pull, your croquembouche out of the cone and stick it on the base.
Get it really close.
I turn it over. Yeah, this is make or break it.
Come on, little crocky.
It's not bad, it's just leaning slightly. There's a bit of a gap in one of the bottom corners.
Sit there, boy. Don't you fall over.
No.
I grab a few more profiteroles, luckily I'd saved some, and dip them in the toffee and kind of prop it up.
What I need to do, can I?
And, yeah, it's standing pretty level.
My Quackenbush was a bomb, and I decided to do the caramel swirl.
2 forks, back to back. Yep.
I can't do it with my fingers. I'm having a few issues with the forks and my bandages at this point. And you swirl it around your Quackenbush.
I like it. That's it, man.
Looked kind of more like a spider web, but it was a caramel swirl nonetheless.
My butterfly is set and it's time to put it on top of the croquembouche. It's pretty nerve-wracking putting the butterfly on top because it's pretty thick. Last minute, the butterfly's on top, standing by itself. I step back, I'm ecstatic.
Put the butterfly on top of my croquembouche, thinking, hey, this is getting more and more character here. I might win this.
No worries, mate.
You got 30 seconds to go. Come on, guys. Put it on the plate.
My isomalt mixture's just not coming together, so I abandoned that and I try to spin a bit of toffee around my croquembouche.
No butterfly. No butterfly.
You got 10 seconds to go.
10 seconds. Just pick it up, stick it on the top.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from your benches. Well done, guys. Woo! Out. Woo!
This has been a massive, massive challenge. Now all that's left is to present our dishes to the judges, let them taste it, and see who goes through to the final.
Finished! My masterpiece!
I'm very proud walking with my croquembouche. Oh my God, I do not want to drop this. Hello.
Rachel, you walked in beaming the broadest smile.
I'm very, very, very happy with what I've done. This was by far the hardest thing that I've ever had to do.
That is fantastic. It looks impeccable, perfect. It glistens and gleams with that even coating of caramel on every profiterole. You've got the base, the butterfly, the swirl of chocolate profiteroles. It is astounding and amazing.
What?
Wrap a sash around it, it would win Miss Universe. Let's hope the flavour's in there as well.
What I had were 2 perfectly plump profiteroles, 2 beautiful, smooth, silky, creamy creme pâtissières, and this lovely, slightly bitter, crunchy caramel. Absolutely delicious.
Thanks.
A fantastic job. Well done, Rachel.
Thanks, George.
I'm struggling to find anything wrong with it, and that's rare. Rachel, what will you do next? You continue to surprise and amaze us.
Thanks.
Thanks, Rachel.
Thank you.
Brilliant job.
I'm proud of myself. I made something that stood on a plate and looked beautiful.
It's my turn to take the croquembouche into the judges. It's all about taste, and I'm hoping that mine's good enough.
Eamon, do you think this croquembouche has gotten you into the grand final?
Don't know, croquembouches are tricky. They could look okay, but they might not taste all right.
I think it takes a lot to be a great swimmer. It takes a lot of dedication, commitment and determination, and hence you've replicated that in this croquembouche. I love the custards. I could sit there with 2 big bowls of it. A little bit too many chocolate ones, a few little thin ones, but a really good effort, man. Well done.
What I like about this is that super dark caramel. It's got that lovely sort of bitter aftertaste, which, you know, is one of my favourite flavours. Tastes great.
Thanks.
We asked you for certain things. Nicotine base, check. Butterfly, check. Dark amber caramel, check. Chocolate and vanilla profiteroles, check. A swirl, One small miss. Thank you, Eamon.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Eamon. Well done, man.
I feel so relieved. That was the longest 3.5 hours of my life. Job well done.
My turn. I'm pretty confident, but there's still the taste test.
My butterfly flew away.
Kirk, I think you've done a spectacular job. I think from seeing the profiteroles come out of the oven, I really thought you weren't going to make it in time, and look at it.
Wow, I'm very impressed. Very impressed. I love the spun sugar work. I love the little French beret on the top. Amazing.
Off with his head.
Kirk, I love both of the pastry creams. One's really strong with vanilla, the other one's strong and tastes of chocolate. They're both smooth and silky.
For me, I reckon you could take the caramel a little bit further. It needs probably a little bit more bitterness in it. Some of the profiteroles have too much toffee because you're trying to get through it, but it's definitely edible.
What was the decision not to do a butterfly based on?
I ran out of time, so I just abandoned it and kind of swirled little bits of toffee around it and did the best I could in the time.
I love the creme pat in that custard inside the profiteroles. I like the construction. The one thing that's let you down is the actual plumpness of those profiteroles. Kirk, thank you very much indeed. You may leave the tasting room.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Kirk. Well done.
I actually thought it was going to be more criticism than compliment. So, yeah, I'm really happy with it.
So I walk in with my dish to see the judges. What are you going to say about this dish?